write
Cheers.
it. I'll write it.
We'll do
We're
it
going live.
Screw it.
Barb? Screw it. I'll write it.
Live.
It says it's loading, but we know the drill. We are live right now.
We are too smart for that.
Hey, North Coast.
Hey,
What's up?
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Saturday. Saturday.
Sip.
Sip. Look at our mugs that our amazing friend made for us. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
So we have a friend in the room watching the Facebook Live on her phone, so you hear the echo. Sorry.
Do we look okay?
Yeah, how do we look?
That's what I'm checking.
Good, thank you.
You look fabulous.
That's good.
As you say, you're a little more off to this side now, so if you
I
want
know.
to be centered.
But I don't know if I center it, then I
Yeah, but then
got
you
more
cut yourself off.
Yeah. I don't know how we have it
It's
set up
perfect.
that it's just like...
It's
Hi, Joni.
Hi, Joni. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Andy.
Andy, good question.
Wait, she's right here.
Bum-ba-da-ba.
There's the baby.
We have her.
I also, Andy, have
Yeah, we
a
have a
candle of
candle.
yours. Where's the Andy Candles Man candle?
Hey, everyone.
I have
Hi,
it
Sherry.
here.
Hi, James.
I thought
Hi,
I
John.
got it in here with me.
We're crazy in a good way. That is absolutely right, John.
Definitely.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi.
Diana. Happy Saturday Sip. Yes,
Happy Saturday
Sarah.
Sip.
Hashtag Happy Saturday Sip. Let's get it trending, people.
Hashtag Saturday Sip. Share the post and hashtag Saturday Sip. Hi, Bernadette, George, Ray,
up, you guys?
Diana, Joanne made us these amazing mugs. Look it.
Joanne, you are so talented.
Joanne has made me so many amazing mugs in my life.
Kathy, it looks like we're having a good time because we are having a good time. That is correct.
That's
I
what
hope
it
you're
is.
having a good time. Are you having a good night? We're cute.
Uber cute. Thanks,
Rebecca.
George. We are just chilling. It is self-care Saturday, so we didn't do our hair. I have zero makeup on. My face is feeling so nice and fresh and
Yeah.
moisturized.
I messed up,
And
guys. I put a little
amazing.
makeup on. I can't lie about it. I can't lie to you. I
But you
can't lie to your
can't
face.
tell.
Thank you.
It looks very natural.
George has his coffee.
George, everybody, what are you drinking? Where are you watching from? How are you doing?
What have you done today?
How do you take care of yourself? What is your self-care tip for us?
Hey, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy. So the point of this video, it was just for us to come on and talk to you guys about the importance of self-care because as we all know, life gets crazy, work gets crazy, and it's difficult to maintain that peace and the zen that we all know, need, deserve, and love. And so we thought we would come on and share our self-care tips with you and maybe hear a little bit about what you have to share with us. And we have a special guest sitting in the wing right next to me. You don't see him, but I bet you can hear him. I'm going to let you see if you recognize his voice. You want to say a hello?
Hello.
Oh, everybody knows that voice. Comment if you know the voice.
Yeah, comment.
Comment if you know who that voice is.
Guess who it is?
Sherry is chilling with some of the granddaughters. Water, family, and relaxation preach.
Water's a big one. We have our water here.
We're all about the hydration.
Just missing the cukes on your eyes. Yes.
Wait for it.
Joanne,
Lori, my dear friend,
ask and you shall receive.
yes, has hooked us up with the cukes. Oh, Danielle!
You guessed right.
Danielle has it right. Danielle, you guessed it, girl.
She goes,
Dave?
Hello, Danielle.
Do you want to come in? Join
Yeah,
us?
Here, Dave, you come sit in between us. So you.
Oh,
Come on,
my.
Barb.
Oh my.
Come on, Barb.
Barbie, come
oh,
on.
Bia, come here. Come here, Barbie, Bia.
Here.
Oh, she's trying to go to Dave. Come on, Barbie.
Here you go, Dave.
Barbie Wilson.
You go
Come
in
on.
here and sit.
Come on, Dave. Come on in.
Oh,
Thank you.
boy.
Come on.
Oh. There I am.
There
you
you
are.
Nice
are.
and cozy.
Dave Silverbrand.
Dave Sylvie.
Let me get
Thank
my
Yeah,
you.
foot.
get your leg in there. Here,
Oh.
let me help. Let me try and push this out.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
There we
Okay.
go.
You have your tea.
Let's squeeze you in, Riles. Maybe actually,
Hey, guys.
yeah, we might need to get a little closer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Please
you
do.
mind?
Closer.
I don't mind
A
at all.
cozy
A
night.
cozy Saturday sit.
You better believe it.
Everyone's saying Dave Silverbrand. Hi, Dave.
Hi, everybody. How are
Looking
you?
good, Dave. Danielle says you're looking good.
Thank
Heidi
you.
says you're so cute. He
Oh,
is.
wow.
He is so cute.
Look, I think you would even be cuter with these on.
Oh, I think so.
Oh.
You know, I was going to...
Are you kidding me? That's so cute.
Right.
Let me try
Really?
that.
Thank you.
Your cukes and my cukes.
You guys, it doesn't get any realer than this.
This is legit self-care right
legit.
here.
They're even cold.
Oh, Lori.
Oh,
Lori, you're
Oh,
amazing.
man.
I feel younger already.
Dave,
This is how
You're
you
the
get rid
youngest
of
soul.
the
And it's improving my vision.
Mm-hmm.
It's-
I can see clearly
now the rain is gone. Wait. We need to have some meditation music. Where's my phone?
Are we gonna get copyrighted though?
No, I'm gonna do like a YouTube, like a mixture.
Oh, you guys.
Do you have some that won't get like kick off our video?
Oh, I don't know.
Where's my phone? Does
Oh my
anyone have
gosh,
a phone?
Nancy, you're gonna take some of your friends to a spa day.
Yes.
Wow.
What a nice
Wendy
person
says,
you
"Hi,
are.
Dave, you're the best."
Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much. I won't let you down.
Oh, this is so fun.
Oh,
Wait,
it's
should we do a
beautiful.
guided meditation?
We're not even keeping up with the comments. Yeah. Oh, Mary says, "Love Dave." Oh, Marie, I can read. I promise.
So, are we talking
This is
about
looking good.
self-care today? Is that what we're talking
Oh.
about?
Eddie's
Joanne
using
wants to
my
know if we've
Spotify.
tried any of our local spas.
Okay, so yes, Spa Personal Choice is my spa of choice. I've been going there for years. Love them. They do massages, facials, pedicures. I get my hair done there. They have like all kinds of like machines to like get like the cool sculpting. Like they do all kinds of cool stuff in the back rooms.
You know what they did for me one time? The
What?
Spot Personal Choice? I wanted to have my initials on my chest. So they
Like
waxed,
tattooed?
they waxed my chest with my initials.
Are you
DS.
serious? Oh, you told me this.
Are you
story.
serious?
That's funny.
I'm
Dave.
serious.
Only Dave Silverbrand, I swear.
It stung for just a little bit, but I was so proud because for the whole next week I had DS on my chest. Right where the
DS
hair,
on my chest.
where the hair used to be.
Wait, Dave, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I get my chest waxed to say DS?
I wish you would.
As long as you don't mind if I do it too.
She'll tell you. She'll back me up. She did it.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, this
I
feels
had a
amazing.
massage there. It was really nice.
Oh yeah.
It was
Great.
really good.
Oh, this feels so good.
Oh, Maverick says this is great. Dave for the win.
Dave for the win.
Yeah, Maverick.
So I got to tell you how I spent my day.
Yeah.
Spend it.
Tell us about it.
Because this is what you call what's the name? What's the topic again?
Self-care Saturday.
Self-care. To me, self-care is psychic self-care. Self-care. It's making yourself happy, and that means sometimes it means grabbing positivity with both arms and wrestling it to the ground and say, I'm going to be positive no matter what. You can't take that away from me. People can break appointments with you. People can flake on you. People can say this or that, but you just don't let it go because it's up to you. So today, I was having a day like that, and I was kind of feeling kind of sort of a little blue, and I said, you know what? I'm going to spice this day up. How can I do that? And then I was strumming my guitar, and I was thinking about songs of the 1960s and how there were a whole bunch of songs that were really popular about people who went to stock car races and had bad things happen to them. Like there was one about a guy who wanted to win a wedding ring for his girlfriend, and he didn't survive the race.
Aww.
Yeah, I know it's not a happy thing, but it was just a song. And so I took the song over to Redwood Acres Raceway this evening. I did this evening, and I set up I had my guitar with me, and I had the words to the song, and I sat right in the middle of the pits of Redwood Acres Raceway, where all the race cars were and everything, and I sang, Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need her. Tell Laura not to cry. My love for her will never die. And I was so proud of myself, even though most of the people in the pits wouldn't have any idea what that song was or where it came from, except the old guy who held the lyrics for me. He remembered that it was sung by Ray Peterson back in 1960-something.
Wow.
And he dreamed he and Laura were going to get married, and he was going to go win the $1,000 prize at the race car thing and give her the ring, and they were going to live forever and ever. And as they pulled him from the twisted wreck with his dying breath, they heard him say, "Tell Laura I love her."
Oh my God.
Isn't that
Make me cry.
isn't that? But I was so proud of myself that I actually did it. And I said, you know what? You are the man.
You're the man.
Nobody's going to get it, maybe. Nazy gets it, and Riley gets it.
Thanks for throwing
Because
me
I
in.
come in with stuff like that, and Nazy said, go for it.
That's cool.
She would say, go for it, and that's what I did, and I had a blast.
Yay.
And it was a fun night at the races.
Yay.
Way to go,
Life
Jay.
is what you make of it. Life
That's exactly right.
is what you make of it.
Yeah.
And Joni says she's gotten her nails done at that salon, nothing spa-wise. What is your favorite spa place to go? Okay, she loves your stories, she says.
Oh, thank you.
Can I just ask if anyone knows, this is my literal Eddie and I used to go there once a week. It was my favorite place to go. They're the hot springs, the spa in Arcata. I don't even know they're like what is it called?
Oh, I know what you mean.
The Swedish Swedish springs. What is it
Old
called?
Town Country Finishing.
Old Town Country Finish and whatever it is. I just scratched my face up now. My forehead is red because I just got my nails done and they're sharp. Yeah. Does anyone know if they're open? Because you guys have to go there. It is like you get in. It's like these oak, like wooden spas, each like private rooms with like a wooden, and the temperature is like super hot, and you just like sit in these soak, and it's outside under the stars and trees, and it's like amazing. But they closed due to COVID, yes, and it's cheap too. It was like I don't even remember. It was like I don't know, $50 for half an hour or something for two. Are they open?
It says they're open right now.
But
till midnight.
But are the hot springs open? Because the coffee place is open.
We'll check here for you.
But I want to know because if they
that's so
are,
cool.
it is so cool, and it literally makes all of your muscles just relax
man.
and like it just your pores just feel so. It just is. It's and it's private. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
Because you literally tie yourself in knots with things that you do in the course of a day,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you're twisting and turning around, and your spine is all this and that and all that kind of stuff, and you need something to intervene and say, "Listen, chill. It's going to be okay." And the spa is the perfect place to do that. It's a place to say, "Time out, time out."
Yeah.
You want to know something? I heard this new concept this week on a podcast, and I really enjoyed it. And it's this concept of hitting the reset button. So, like, you know how a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to start a diet on Monday. Or, like, I'm going to do that on Monday. Like, at the start of a week, it's going to be, like, a clean break, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this concept that, like, you train yourself to hit the reset button in the moment. Like, you
Right.
don't wait to then, like, oh, I'm just going to go to bed and wake up in the morning, I'm going to feel better. It's like, in that moment, you do something in your mind, and then you just, like, feel better. And it's so weird, and you have to practice it.
Yeah.
But it's like, instead of waiting until, like, well, this is just a bad day, so I'm just going to write this off as a bad day, and things will be better tomorrow, or I'm going to go home and treat myself to a spa day, and then I'll feel better. It's like, I'm just going to hit the reset button, give this day a new chance, start fresh,
Yes.
and then, like, reward yourself later with self-care for doing that. It was
Yeah.
I love that.
I really liked it. I thought it was like a great little thing.
And what you have to do also is you have to set reasonable goals for yourself. If you say, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, let's say, in a month or whatever it is, then you're setting yourself up for maybe disappointment if you don't hit the 20. If you say, I'm just gonna do this and just take it a step at a time, just one baby step at a time, and one positive thing at a time. And sometimes, this has happened to me a whole lot, sometimes bad things kind of cluster in your life, and I just say, if I can just find some positivity in some one way, I don't care how it is, I'll find it. And it'll turn things around. And what it does is, it takes up that space in your heart and your mind with positivity.
Is it go?
It worked.
Yeah, it worked. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
I love that advice. I love that, Dave. I think gratitude is one that we can center ourselves around to get us out of a bad mind space. And I like what you said about what can I do right now? Let's just do the next right thing. Like, we don't have to do, like Riley was saying, my New Year's resolution, or I'm going to set a diet and I'm going to do this. Like, what can I do right now? And for me, whenever I'm having, I call it stinking thinking, and I get into a bad mindset, I tell Eddie this too. I just meditate, pray for God to redirect my thinking, and I try to get out of myself by doing something of service for somebody else, because that it never fails to make me feel better to do something for someone else.
Nazy, I have a question. How do you both not set expectations in a situation and also set goals and standards for yourself and stuff? You know what I mean? And boundaries or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a really great question. I think it's you just do the next right thing that's going to get you toward that goal. I know that I have certain goals that I've set for myself for my future, but they're not the only goals that they're going to be. So if something else happens in my life, I attribute that to God's will. And instead of praying for what I want, I always pray for God's will. And then whatever happens in my life, it's God's will, so it's good and I can accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
And speaking of that, I never ask for anything. I'm always thankful for what I get, and I never ask for anything. And therefore, you're not. If you say, "Oh, if I'm a good guy, then I'm gonna get a brand new Cadillac or something like this," it doesn't work that way. You set reasonable expectations, and then you're thankful for what you get. And when I wake up in the morning, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to waste it. And not everybody gets that. And it's so frustrating, too, because sometimes people don't understand why I'm so driven the way that I am to do the things that I do. It's because life is short. It's so short. And I don't want to waste time with people who just don't understand that. And if I say, "Oh, I've got an idea," I'm going to go, if I said, "Hey, guess what? I have an idea. I'm going to go sing a song at Redwood Acres, and I'm going to do it right now. Do you want to come along?" They might say, "I don't know, the cars are so loud, and I don't really like racing, and it's kind of cold and a little misty, and I don't know. And I just don't have time for that."
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Amen.
Do it.
Dave, you're such a good example for all of us. I love seeing how you live your life. Dave is the most energetic person in our newsroom.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
100%.
It's awesome.
Yeah. He can always find a story everywhere.
Everywhere he goes.
It's
He
like
makes the most of it.
It's like the other night, there was a garage fire in McKinleyville. And so I went with Shafi, and I had my camera with me, and I said, "I don't know what I'm going to do." I mean, the first thing that amused me was that his cell phone, the voice on the cell phone or your GPS thing, has an English accent. And he said
he does too.
that's because he bought it in the UK. And I was so impressed. So in other words, I was sitting there listening, saying, "Okay, take a right on Murray Avenue. Take a left on Washington Street.
Let's go to McKinleyville."
That's 200 yards." And it just cracked me up. So then we got there, and he's taking pictures of it was a garage fire. And in the larger scheme of things, it was really sad for the woman who owned the garage, but for the larger scheme of things, it wasn't a big earth-shattering thing, if you know what I mean. And I said, you know what? I'm going to find out something about this thing that's interesting. So I went to the chief, and I said, do you depend on volunteers? And he said, oh, yeah, we do. And he said, we also depend on recruits. And there's a guy working here tonight that just started a week and a half ago. He moved up here. He's got a couple of kids, and he's going to move up here. He's from Modesto, and he's a
Wow.
probationary firefighter.
Wow.
And I said, can I talk to him? And he said, sure you can. And so I sat there for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and he came out, and so that's the story for this next week
That's
for the
awesome.
news.
Dave's
That
always
is
finding
so
a story.
cool.
He always wanted to be a firefighter, and his kids are so proud of him that he's a firefighter.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he was out there rolling up hose and picking up charred furniture and stuff, and I thought, Dave, that's the way you just make things happen. Make it happen.
That's really cool.
Yes, no
That's
excuses.
really cool.
Let's check in with some of our friends here. Oh, Joanne says, girl, you are always welcome to sit in mine. Everyone is at work during the week except for us. Is that a jacuzzi? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey, Michael.
I think someone asked a question maybe for
Michael
Dave.
says, I smell a new show.
I need matching jammies, somebody
need
said.
matching jammies.
I'll do that.
Have you,
Oh,
Dave, have you
good
ever tried to
question.
do a story on something that you didn't want to because you didn't believe in it, but you had to do it?
Oh, let me think about that one for a minute. Like I didn't believe in what they were saying or what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what my deal is on that. And yes, I have. All the time I've done that. I've interviewed people or had to interview people that I thought, man, this, I don't get this.
Yeah.
But that's not my job to judge people. My job is to listen to them and what they have to say. And I might, you learn things that way. If you go in with a judgment and say, this guy's a Fruit Loop, he might or might not be, but then you're limiting yourself. The guy could be,
Teach you a lot.
really out there, but he might have something relevant to say to you that you hadn't anticipated. And that has happened to me all the time. And it's because you go in there and you say, I'm going to do a story about this, but I'm going to go in there and hear what that person has to say, and maybe I'm going to learn something from it. And by golly, I've learned a lot of stuff from people, just people who other people have just written off as, a loser or whatever. I don't care because I don't look at people that way. I really don't.
I love it.
You can always learn something from someone.
Yeah.
You
Always.
can always walk away and
Yeah.
learn something.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Let me tell you a story. So in 2017, this just reminded me of this. In 2017, I did this report that I met my now husband on. It was a 3-part series on opioid addiction. And I interviewed a man, who had been on drugs and who had a hard life and was, just trying to get back on his feet, was homeless and all this stuff. I met him through the Eureka Rescue Mission. He was trying the men's program and trying to get his life back together. And this week I walked out, so this is, 4 years ago. I walked out of my house and they've been doing construction, like the PG&E contractors or whoever doing construction on the streets. They've been outside every day. And every day when I go to work, I'm like, that guy looks familiar or whatever. But didn't think anything of it. And finally, 2 days ago, I came out from work and he goes, hey, do you recognize me? And I was like, oh my God, it's literally the guy that I interviewed.
No way.
From the Eureka Rescue Mission. He was in charge. He was like leading the pack outside, like managing the scene. He was like, his skin was glowing, his teeth, his smile was amazing. He just looked healthy and happy, and he had a job, and he was managing other people. And I was just like, Eureka Rescue Mission strikes again. Like, that program is so phenomenal. Like, when people say, we need to fix this problem in our community, and we have, we need to give people help, and the drugs and the crime and all this stuff, like, that is how you help. Like, if you are looking for a way to help the Eureka Rescue Mission, because they literally save lives. They
do.
graduate people in the men and women's shelter through that program that I have personally seen succeed in life, and that's what we can do for the people that are on the street. Just got to give them a shout out, because that blew my mind. I was so happy. I was just like, I'm still hugging him. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Totally.
And a lot
Life
of
is
people,
saved.
are ready for the help, and we don't realize that. We say, "Oh, it's just another But some people are really reaching out, and they want to feel better about themselves and the people around them. And I know this sounds corny, but I've driven past churches and other public buildings, and you can see people gathering outside, and you know it's people from AA or some other situation like that. And I swear, I feel like parking the car and going over and hugging them, because I give them so much credit for having the courage to go ahead and try to make a change in their lives. And I say, God bless them for doing it. And we got to support them. We have to.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes way more courage to just make a change than it does to stay, even if your life is hard, or even if the choices you're making aren't benefiting you. It's harder sometimes to make the change than it is to just go with those choices. So,
yeah.
Totally. Mary wants to know, have we thought about doing a No Makeup Monday show to show that women can be successful without all the glam TV seems to expect?
Ooh, like on TV.
That's a good question.
That's a great idea. Is there like a Women's Day
a
coming up
glam
or something?
Yeah, there is an International Women's Day. I forget what.
Isn't it
month
March?
it's in.
March?
I think it's March. Yeah, I was gonna say like February or March. What do you think about that? Like, what do you think about like glam or
Standards?
like expectations of beauty and stuff on TV?
Oh my gosh. She's right about that. What do you
I think that's a really, really good idea, because I think too much is made of the cosmetic part of appearance.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to women. It's not fair to men, because when you grow, and I've been in the business a long time, and I see these expectations that the guys are supposed to be, six-pack abs and brush back hair and all that kind of stuff, and the women are supposed to look this way and that way, and it's not fair, because people are smart and people are have good hearts and want to be good reporters, and why does their appearance have to get in the way of that? It's not right.
Have you heard of the free curls movement? So like I have crazy curly hair and I don't,
So pretty.
it's not straight. But they, like nationally, I think Janae Norman was part of it, and a lot of news anchors and reporters decided to free the curls. We do hashtag free the curls, and that's definitely, straightening your hair is so annoying. It's so annoying, it takes so much time, but it's kind of like the standard in news, right? You just have like nice polished hair, but I have crazy curly hair, and one time I wore it like that on the news. It was during the Mendocino Complex fire. So much other stuff was going on. I was by myself. We had a team in Reading trying to cover fires there. It was crazy. I didn't have time to straighten it that day, and I wore it. And can you believe it? I got like a hate mail email about my hair that day, when like people's homes were burning down, and somebody was just like mad about my curly hair. Like, what?
What?
It is crazy.
And you know something too, like Nazy and I have talked about this before. The thing with beauty standards as well, and I think people like even just, and not that like we have some crazy beauty standard that we all have to adhere to being on TV, but you have to remember, like when you see people on TV, you see celebrities, or even like local news personalities, like part of our job is to look that way. That's part of it. And so it's not that, you just wake up and you look amazing and then you go on TV. Like, it's a lot of work that's just part of our job. And I think a lot of people think sometimes you see someone and you don't realize, like, not that it's so hard to look that way, but just that, like, that's not natural. It's a lot of work and it's not natural. And like, I would say, like, everyone is naturally beautiful, but when you see these like really done up people, like, that is not just like, oh, that girl is just so darn naturally pretty. It's like, that girl has, I bleach my hair, I whiten my teeth, I have eyelash serum, like, I have like tons of skincare, like there's a lot of stuff that happens, and then people are like, oh, you look so great. And it's like, well, everybody, can, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Riley
It's
has a really good
unrealistic.
podcast on this. I just wanted to plug that, because Life of Riley, she has I think it's called, what is it? The
Beauty standards
Beauty
are
standards
weird.
are weird.
Yeah.
It's so good. You got to get onto her podcast and listen to that. And speaking of beauty standards, I think part of it too is not just like negative. It's nice to feel good, right? It's nice to take care of yourself. That's what self-care is all about. And if it makes you feel good, do it. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it for the viewer who's going to write in or whatever.
Totally.
Do it for yourself. And I do things for myself. I have braces. I do whiten my teeth. I think I actually have my teeth whitening kit. Can you grab that for me? Have you heard of opalescence?
No, is that
Opalescence?
teeth whitening?
Yeah, I haven't actually tried that one, but that's the one I'm going to actually try. So I've had my teeth professionally whitened once I got my braces off back in the day, and then ever since then, I've just been doing it like, randomly on my own. But these are really fun. This one is just, I have two different kits in here. This one is Magic Bright. But, I mean, they're all, this one has like a syringe, and I went to the dentist and I had my teeth like molded into, little.
Oh yeah, little trays.
Little trays. So like you can buy these ones on the over the counter and like stick them in hot water and mold them to your teeth, or you can have them professionally done, which is what I did. That actually like they're almost like a retainer, and they match your mold of your teeth so that the gel doesn't get on your gums and burn you and whatnot. And, I'm not a medical expert or a dentist or a tooth expert or anything, so I always recommend to go to a dental professional first before you make any decisions like that. But you just put a little bit of gel in the tray, and then you pop the tray in your mouth. Self-care. You gotta take care of yourself. Do things that you like. So you put the gel in the tray. Put the tray in your mouth. And then you put the light in your mouth. So
Wow.
the blue light.
Wow.
Look
Like
at
15
that.
minutes or so.
Wow.
And hey, come in. That's
Hi,
Eddie
Eddie.
is like spying through the window. Anyway, yeah.
That's so
part
cool.
of self-care,
That's
but that goes
fascinating.
back to what Riley was saying is like, if it makes you feel good,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of work. We don't just like wake up and obviously you see how I look right now. I don't look like this when I'm on the news. Takes work. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lori. Barbie, come here.
It does.
Barbie, come here.
Do what's fun, do what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Here's the baby. Here's the baby.
Also, Crest white strips are very good.
Pressed white strips, I've heard good things about. And opalescence, they're almost like pressed white strips. And you put them, they're like, you wrap them around your teeth, you suck it up, and then they like get onto your teeth, you pull the green part off, and then they're like a strip around your whole teeth.
Wow. Technology, you guys.
Self-care
Yeah.
Saturday. April says, hi, Dave. Wendy says, tell Eddie hello. I wish you would come
Eddie.
in. People like that discuss me or so naturally beautiful. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you.
It's true.
Definitely got to binge on Riley's podcast. Yes, Mav. It is so good. It's addicting, though.
Thanks,
I
Matt.
listen to it in the car,
She's so sweet.
in the shower,
She's so sweet.
whenever I feel like it. It's whenever I need to pick me up, because she's funny, too. She's really funny.
I'm so happy that so many people are checking in and
I know,
asking their questions
I
and
know.
saying nice things.
Dave, it's so much fun. We love it. We love chatting with all of our friends on a Saturday night.
It's the best thing.
It's the best way to spend the Saturday night.
It is.
Can you call Eddie? Have him come say hi. Barbie, look at the baby. Look at the honey. Can you see her? There she is in her pink dress. I don't know.
Barbie's
There she is.
matching with our pink.
She's
Oh,
twinsy with us.
hi. Oh. Hello.
Oh, he's barbecuing
Perfect.
for
He's
us.
barbecuing.
Oh, he's barbecuing steak and probably some chicken. Oh, so should we show them some other fun stuff that we
Yeah.
have?
Asha wants to know what our favorite thing is about each other.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a great
good
question. Thank you. Can I?
Do you want to go?
I'll start. My favorite thing about these two is that I always feel better whenever I'm around them both. I walk into the building and I just feel better just being in there. And I really haven't had that kind of feeling about a workplace in quite a while. I just think
We're
it's
family.
really neat. It's just really neat. The two of them are just wonderful people. And again, I'm going to sound like I'm like a hyperbole or something here, but a lot of times the people you see on the air, they say, "Oh, what a nice person that must be," and then when the camera's off, then it's
The horns come out.
yeah. But
That was a great impression of me, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Dave.
That was really good.
But these two are just so genuine, and I just feel good about just sitting there and talking to them, and I feel like I can tell them just about anything about me, and they're just so sympathetic and so nice, and they're just really sweet, wonderful people. And I wish everybody had an opportunity to work with people of that with that kind of personality. because it's really a joy.
Dave, that's really sweet.
It's
We're
a joy.
family.
It
We're
is.
family.
I feel like
Bam,
it. I feel
bam.
that way.
I mean, we're hanging out on the weekend outside of work.
I know.
Saturday. Wait, so I want to say my favorite things
It's
about you guys.
massaging.
Okay, so
Really?
first I'll go with Dave. So my favorite thing about Dave Silverbrand is that Dave is the most gung-ho person
Oh.
you'll ever meet. It doesn't matter what the occasion is or what the experience
I didn't know
is.
that.
Dave has the kind of enthusiasm that is so contagious. You could be like on the craziest assignment, and Dave makes every occasion feel like a celebration, like a special thing. Like,
Thank you.
You're just going to the grocery store, but we're going to make it fun. We have to go do a live shot here. Like, we're
You're
going to
not
make it a
finished yet.
celebration. It's going to be a thing. And Dave always just makes everyone feel like it's a really special day.
Thank you so much.
And I think that enthusiasm is just really great. And I
Thank
think
you.
that it comes from a lot of wisdom
Thank you.
from you of like life perspective.
Well, I'm just a very happy person.
Yeah, that's great.
And sometimes it takes a little extra work to do that, but I don't care because I'm just a happy guy, and if people want to get on the happiness train, they can. Otherwise, they can just wait at the station because Dave's leaving on the happiness train.
Becky says Dave makes our community better.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, he does.
I feel great about it. I really do.
He does. Okay, this is my favorite thing about Nazy.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so here is what is so crazy about Nazy. Someone asked in the comments earlier, they said, does Barbie run on batteries? No, I think that Nazy Joggy Wilson might run on batteries. It's crazy. She has this insane ability when she has nothing left, like she has given everything that she can give all day to everybody, and then she will like out of nowhere come with this like burst of like energy and love
man.
and a listening heart and a listening ear, and she's like, okay, like, and then what else can I give? And it is so crazy because most people, including myself, we give a little bit, we give for a couple hours, and then we're like, all right, we did it. We did our giving for the day, and then we go home and we don't give anymore. And Nazy just never stops giving to people.
Never.
She will work so hard for people that she cares about and for things that she cares about. She will never stop like advocating for people and asking about people. She like remembers things about people. She remembers things that you're going through. She checks in on people. It's just a really amazing quality that I swear is only possible with like some D batteries. What are the big batteries?
Yeah.
D batteries.
You guys are too much.
Yeah, it's crazy. She
You guys
just
are
like,
too
and you
much.
can
Thank you.
obviously see it too. Like you guys watch her on the news, and then you watch her on a Facebook Live at a crash like 6 hours later. You do the math in your head. Yeah, that is a long work day. You're
Yeah,
correct. Yeah. You like see her first post in the morning, and you see the last one at night. That's correct. Yeah, that is.
Except for you guys are the ones that keep the show going. We would be
No.
nothing with you. I call them all the time. These guys will change their schedule at a moment's notice for me. I'm like, can you work morning? Can you come work night? Can you go work on the weekend? Like, I mean, you guys are what keep it going. I
No.
appreciate you guys so much.
It's all you. It's all you.
Riley Carroll, you got to go listen to her podcast. You might see Riley and think like she's, this like, Barbie doll, Sleeping Beauty princess, and like unapproachable. Not so. She's so approachable. She's so hilarious. She's so
She is.
humble and down to earth. And like, you got to listen to her podcast, and you'll get the feel for the true Riley Carroll, and you'll just love her even more than you already do.
Yeah.
That's sweet. You know what's really cute too? If you ever have the pleasure of getting to know the little posse, like on a personal level, Nazy and Eddie too. When I first met Eddie is the same way. They both are super just about other people. And the other day I had to call Eddie. He was working, and I got nervous going into my house at night. And he's got like real things to do with his life. And he came. Yeah, come on over.
Come on in. She's
And he
talking
came
about you.
and watched me to make sure I got my house safe because I was getting nervous. It was really late at night, and I got nervous. And honestly, you just see like Nazy and Eddie together, and they're always like, "Well, what can I do to make your day better? Can I bring you food? Can I bring you a coffee? Can I take something off your plate?" It's so cool.
Wait, can you give me a massage while you're there?
See?
Thank you.
And now look at this.
Oh my!
What a
Oh,
What a coincidence.
And
we
then
have a
Lori's
massage
here.
right here. Lori,
And
can
Lori,
can we just talk about Lori for a minute?
Oh my God,
Can
you
we
guys.
make it for-
You guys have no
Thank you,
idea.
honey. Thank you very much. Lori, okay. Lori, how do I talk about Lori? Lori is the number one person in my life.
Yeah.
Like, she literally makes all the magic happen. So
That's
when people
Lori!
say,
We love
this is
Lori!"
Lori Regalo, which in Spanish means present, because she's like a present to me.
Oh,
It's a
she
present to
is.
this family. She's Auntie Lori. She is like a sister, a friend, a helper, an ambassador. Like she is the reason why
Life
I'm
coach.
able to give what I can, because she replenishes me. She comes over and like makes magic happen. She cooks for the kids. I came downstairs. She came for the Facebook Live. She was cleaning the kitchen. Like, she's just like, she does errands. Like, she helps us with the news. She delivers us, like with COVID. She made us masks for every holiday. She's very, very cute.
Snacks,
Snacks.
love,
She feeds us all
hugs,
the time. Yeah,
all of it.
Positive energy. And nothing in this household happens without Lori. Barbie, she takes care of Barbie. She grooms Barbie. Right? Does you love Auntie Lori? Yes, we do.
We have a good team. Also, for those of you asking, you can find, it's called Life of Riley, Apple
good.
Podcasts and Spotify. This is what it looks like. If you just search wherever you get podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, like if you have an iPhone, you use Apple Podcasts or your Spotify.
Google Play.
It's called Life of Riley, and it looks like this. That's like the little logo.
oh, I gotta check that.
She has an Instagram page of it too.
Yeah. So that's it.
And speaking of like plugs, can I have Dave's book, please?
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah, yeah.
You guys.
Dave wrote a book part 2. It's called Dave's House Part 2.
Dave, tell
Our
us.
house in the middle of the street. Our house. I don't know the rest of the words.
Yeah.
Dave, tell us about your book.
Tell us about your book.
I wrote this book over the last year because of the pandemic, and I didn't have a chance to get out. A lot of people didn't have a chance to get out and socialize the way they usually do, and so I decided that the best way to get through the pandemic was to think about the positive things in my
Barbie's
life
going to you,
that I've
Dave.
already had.
Oh, Barbie
that's
wanted to
sweetie.
hang out. Oh, Jesus.
So I went back through some of my old stories, and starting off in radio and things like that, and so I tell these old stories that kind of like experiences that I've had in the past that to me are funny and fun when I look back at them now. Like,
Can you just talk about how you started the book?
shall I?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Well, this is true story. We, you remember when the word started passing around that COVID's here, and they were gonna. You couldn't go into the workplace anymore. A lot of places were sending people home, and they said we'll get back to you, and that was what they said at our workplace, right? They said you can't be in the building, go home and wait for instructions, and we'll take it from there. So I went home, and naturally I was thinking about all these people who are in this panic, justifiably so. What's going to happen? Where am I going to get my food? How am I going to make money? How am I going to support all this kind of stuff? But the one thing that popped into my head was something that I had left in my desk. It was a tube of Boudreaux's butt paste.
Puppy.
It's for diaper rash. It treats diaper rash. And it meant something to me personally because I went to the drugstore. Maybe I shouldn't tell the whole story.
Tell the whole story.
Can I tell the whole story? Okay. So I went to the drugstore and I wanted to, because you go up to the pharmacist and you have these really personal questions that you're asking. You don't want to broadcast the whole thing. And I said, I got this rash, and I wonder if you got some kind of cream that I could put on the rash. And she said, it was a little tiny woman, young tiny woman. She says, why don't you sleep with your legs open? And I thought,
Wait, what?
she said, sleep
air it
with
out
your
a
legs
little bit.
open. In other words, get more natural air. And I thought, and of course she said it at normal volume, so everybody in the drugstore could hear what she was saying. And I was so embarrassed that I just said, thanks a lot. So then I went to another drugstore. You wanted to hear the whole thing.
I love it.
So I went to another drugstore, and the guy there was a fellow that I knew from before. He used to fix up homes, like where people were trashing a home or growing pot inside and all that stuff. And so he knew all about putty and filling holes and, patchwork stuff on houses. And so naturally, it was a natural crossover between home repair and Dave's repair of Dave's body. He's the one who recommended the Boudreaux's butt paste. And he was very discreet about it, and I must say he was very nice about it. So I went and bought a tube of it, and it was easy to find because it's a little red tube, and it has a little baby with its little
Rattle?
rear end showing, with its little diapers and drooping.
Wait, so is the butt paste still in your
my
desk?
stomach hurts.
It was there until I came back in. I thought, oh my God. And I was so afraid that people were going to look into my desk and see what I'd left behind. And I'd taken all the tools of my trade, took all my pens, my business cards, all this kind of stuff, and I left that tube. And I swore somebody, maybe who knows who would open the desk and say, this is Dave Silverbrand's desk, and here's a tube of, anybody missing a tube of butt paste was in Dave Silverbrand's desk.
That's so funny, Dave.
So that's what I thought about.
Wow.
That's the story is.
You got to get Dave's book. Jody
Vividly-
wants to know if you're going to be at the first free Eureka Summer concert on Thursday, so she can buy it.
I will.
Yes.
It's this coming Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angela says, loving this. Becky says, this is exercise. And Maverick has a good question that I actually wanted to know too. So I think it went up. But anyway, the question is, how'd you get your start? How long have you been doing this?
Paul.
What's up? It's a party. Come say hi. We're on Facebook Live. Come on. Hello. Come on. Say hello.
No, Barbie.
It's a party in the she shed.
It's
okay.
You guys, they're special guests because we don't normally let men into this room. Come on. This is Paul Regallo, the other
Hi,
guest.
Paul. How are you?
Lori's hubby.
That's Lori's hubs.
These are Lori's hubs. And these two people are literally the only reason that this house operates the way that it does. We call for help all the time. Oh, would you?
Barbie, it's okay.
Barbie, he calls Barbie Barbara.
Barbie, it's okay. It's okay, Barbie. It's okay.
She wants you to hold her. That's what it is. Oh my God. Would you come here? Would you hold her?
She's a cat offended.
She's mad that you're not. You know,
Don't
hold
see
her.
Uncle Paul.
There you go, Barbs. No, that's okay.
Back me up.
That's so funny.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so
Maverick
Maverick wanted to know where you got your start, how long you've been in journalism, and how you got started, why you got started.
That is an interesting story, and I'll tell you the truth. I had no idea what I wanted to be or what I wanted to do when I was in high school. A lot of kids don't. And there was a high school teacher, who was my sophomore English teacher, who said, if I went to the local city council meeting, I could write up a little account of the city council meeting, and they would put it on the radio station. This was in Lompoc. And so I went to the city council meeting, and I loved it. It was so fascinating to me. It was like a little drama. But they never used the stuff on the air. But I got the bug at that point, and ever since. And then when I went to college, and they started teaching you all things about, libel law and all that kind of stuff, I was just not a good student at all, not at all. But when I graduated from college and I got out working, that's when the light really came on. I moved to the other side of the country, to Connecticut. And I started off in radio there, and I had so much fun just chasing down stories on my own, because if I didn't do it, nobody would. Mm-hmm. And I had so much fun doing it, and I think back about the people that I've met and the things that I've done, and you can't plan this kind of stuff. It's just been so much fun to do, and I know it sounds corny, but I wouldn't trade any of it away. And I've decided that just to keep having that kind of fun the way I did in the beginning is the best way to go, and that's what I do every day.
Cheers to Dave.
Cheers.
Cheers to Dave. Can I just also say, when I first saw Dave for the first time in real life, because I was a huge fan of Dave. He was on Channel 3 and I used to watch his, what was it, their senior reports?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I loved his stories. Such a great storyteller. Just the way that he uses words. And then I think the other day you had like the Rio del Road, on the road to repair, and it was like, I can't even do it. I can't even mimic it because he's that good with words. Anyway, I was at the mall with Eddie, and you were at the food court. Do you remember this? And I was like, "Is that Dave Silverbrand?"
Oh.
And Eddie was like, "Yeah."
Oh, the food court. Yeah.
And I was like, "Can I go say hi to him?" And he was like, "Go ahead." And I was like, "No, I can't approach Dave Silverbrand. Like, I can't go say hi to Dave Silverbrand."
And you were
at
so
the mall.
nice to me.
I was like, I don't want to bug him at the mall, you know. But then I did. I was like, "Excuse me."
You were so nice to me, and then you wanted it. You took a selfie.
I wanted a picture with Dave. I got my.
And I thought, man,
such
oh
a
man,
fan.
what a nice lady. And then when the opportunity came along, I thought, well, what the heck?
It was awesome.
I just come in, and I told the guy at the front desk that I was there, and I wanted to talk to Nazy. and I heard her scream in the back, and I thought, when
like he's
has that
in our
ever
building.
happened?
Like he's here in our building.
That
was so excited.
that was so amazing. What a wonderful experience, and it's just been just a real joy ever since. It really has.
Oh, Dave.
Good
Dave
times.
is such a good storyteller. I make
Oh my
this
God.
when we'll be like in a late show or something, and I always say this, like Dave will be like, 10 o'clock news, we'll be watching one of Dave's stories again, and I watched it a few times during the day as it airs throughout the newscast, and it'll finally click with me, like I'll really be paying attention one time because if I'm doing graphics or something, and Dave has this crazy talent, and now you'll notice it. Now that I say it, you'll totally notice it. I'm giving away the secret sauce. He'll do a story about something that seems maybe like a normal thing, like I don't know, like someone flying a kite, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, the story about someone flying a kite, and then he'll say something at the end, and it'll be like a kite in the sky. This man's life took off, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
So
and
good.
it's like this big like you're like, that's incredible. Like it's this like life lesson.
Word porn.
It's crazy. Yes. Like anything. It's like, and the roads, like, and they're doing work on the roads. PG&E's doing work. And like PG&E lights up our city. They light up their lives. And I'm like, oh my God.
Man.
It's so
Thank
good.
you.
Like, it's so crazy.
good.
It'll be like, you're like, Dave, what's your story on? And he'll say it. But it's like, it's not about that.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's the
life
way he,
lesson.
like,
It's so cool.
So good.
It's so cool.
Your cannabis
Every
one's
time.
always good.
The cannabis one was fun. You know, the one I remember that was fun was, remember when everybody was wondering when the In-N-Out burger was going to open
Oh
up?
yeah, Dave went to In-N-Out.
But I drove in the wrong way. Well, nobody was in there, of course, but I drove through the wrong way, and I ordered a hamburger at the window, and there was nobody in there.
I remember. Everybody
Yeah.
loved that story.
Yeah.
They're like, Dave's at In-N-Out. Wait, is it open? Dave has the perfect voice for narrating. Yeah, have you ever thought about like submitting for like to narrate for a cartoon or? Any
I
kind
would
of
do something like that.
documentaries or something.
I would do something like that, yeah.
It's very like Keith Morrison-y.
Keith
I met
Morrison.
Nazy at grocery outlet. You were buying cough medicine. Yes, Mav. Yes, we did. Where did we meet? That's right, people. Let's talk about where we met. I remember that day just like yesterday. Mav has been a supporter since day one, and I really appreciate it. And what I love about him is like, because I pay attention to when people are on the comments and stuff. He is just very like fair, just very like straight. He doesn't always agree this way or always agree that way. Like analyzes the situation and then leaves his comment, which I think is really doesn't happen a lot these days. People are just bandwagon, straight to the point, and either one side or the other, not open-minded to hear what other people have to say. So I really like that about him. Becky says she's watched you, Dave, for years, and she loves you.
Oh, yeah.
Audible books. You should narrate Audible books.
I should
Mary
do
says.
that.
Yes.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Have to figure out how to do that one.
Dave, you should come on my podcast. People
Oh, I will do that.
Yes.
Oh, I will do that for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
You just tell me when and where, and
That
I'll
would
be
be
there.
so fun.
Should we do some self-care stuff?
Yeah.
What do we have here today? I don't know what we have.
Oh my god. Okay, so can I tell you one of my favorite self-care things? Do you guys use sugar scrub? Sugar scrub. So Lori got me some stuff when we went for our wedding down south, and it was these massage oils and sugar scrub. This brand is so amazing. They have exotic vanilla and lavender. This massage oil, amazing, smells good. I have a lavender one too. It's super relaxing. Here, check it out. And I have new boxes of it.
Thank you.
These are, open this up. This is like, I use it on my face, on my arms, legs,
like on your
legs.
Yeah.
It has oils in it, and it leaves your skin just feeling super, super, like, exfoliated and just soft. You know, usually with a scrub, it doesn't leave your skin feeling plump and soft. This stuff does. And this, you can use the oil on your face, too, for, like, moisturizing on your hands when your hands are dry. Or, back massage, whatever.
That's so nice.
Where are the, I think, I have, these are the brands.
You guys know on Amazon, you can get a back massager. Like a thing that will massage your shoulders for you.
I've seen those. I have one in my house, actually. I have another one, too.
Oh,
this
you have a massage thing?
Okay,
yeah.
so I work out with my personal trainer twice a week, and she sometimes works me so hard that my muscles will get, like, really painful. I'm going to show them the box first. Lori's going to hand me each extension. So I go to Alpha Fitness, and my trainer was trying, like, she'll stretch me out after I get really sore.
Yeah.
They used one of these on me. It's, what is it? Muscle fascial massager. Have you ever seen these? This is incredible self-care. You can get this. I have it on my Amazon page, amazon.com/shop/Nazy. Anyway, you can find it on Amazon, anywhere. You can find it. I think I saw one at TJ Maxx today. And they have different tips on the front, and you can get, like, your neck. You can get, like, if you have carpal tunnel like me, you can get it on your arm, anywhere where your muscles hurt. This is what it's like.
See
Let's
it.
use that one for the first one. Let's use it. So there. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Just looks funny. So yeah. So they have this. This is like the main one, and you can just you can give yourself it's amazing, but it's like super powerful. Does it hurt? No, but it's like it goes. It's like crazy. It's like a crazy. I don't know if it's even hard, but it has different extensions. Like they have ones with heat where you can get it like at a spot where your muscle is sore, and you can just like put it and you just change them. This is like $30, and it literally is like getting a massage. Like if you can't make it to the massage parlor to get a massage, this guy is the way to do it.
Wow.
Yeah, $30. Muscle fascial, and he uses
I
it
feel
on.
like that'd be good for like right here because I feel like.
Yeah, Lori can do it to you.
See?
Here.
Do you get the stress knot right here? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you get that? Like when I'm cleaning a lot, you know what I mean? When you get it like right here.
This one is so good. The stress knot? Yeah, this would work for that. This also goes around your spine. This one.
Oh.
So you can go like straight down your spine. Try that one.
Wow.
This is my favorite one, the spine one, right around.
Oh man.
And it just it does I don't know, a zillion things a minute.
Wow.
And you just charge it. And
oh
it's
God,
like
that feels so good.
if you have like a partner who just gives their hands are not strong and you like a good massage, you can just tell them, okay, just use this because it's amazing. And it has different settings.
It's really powerful. It's like it makes your voice.
And if you try to read something, Riley, your eyeballs move, so you won't be able to read it. Clear watch.
Be the person your dog thinks you are. Oh my gosh, that feels
amazing.
so good.
You guys should invest in one of these, I'm telling you.
Can you do this on yourself though? Does it feel as good when it's on yourself?
Oh yeah. Try it.
Because I love it when Lori's doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Use the spine one. This one is it's more pointed. And then they have just an actual pointy one. So if you have a signature spot that you need to get, the pointy one will do it.
Wow.
And
the spine one? This is the best, you guys.
Literally.
Self-care Saturday.
Self-care Saturday.
Lori, have you tried this?
Yes, I have.
Oh, wow.
Can I interject something?
Yeah,
Yes,
Lori,
please.
of course.
I'm so spoiled that I've been getting a massage at home.
She's been calling in the massage therapist to her house.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yes, because I know all about the stress knots. Yes.
Oh, here's Andy Candle's Man's Candle.
Hey, I want to call a massage therapist in. We should do massages,
I will
Lori.
definitely give you her name and number.
That's amazing.
Oh wow.
Let's do a little room spray for the relaxation. Ready?
That feels
This is from
incredible.
Scentsy and it just went into my teeth.
You're signing up on yourself.
It's
You wanna
vanilla
know
bean
What
buttercream.
the stress knot that bothers me? Do you guys have it?
Yeah.
Where even if you're laying still, it's still, you know what I mean? Like where you can't get it.
Oh man.
Isn't it? It's so
That
good.
smells so good. Nazi's office
I love the
always
smell.
smells amazing, you guys. Boy, thank you so much.
Vanilla bean buttercream is this one. This is from Scentsy. My friend Jessica sells the Scentsy stuff. I love the room sprays. And you got me my first room spray, Lori, from Bath and Body Works, and it got me hooked. It's just better than any other scented anything for a bedroom. It looks really cozy.
Nazi is so like, what's that called? Like sensory.
Yes.
Like she loves like the candles, the smells, like
Who
the
wants
cozy.
some cashmere pumpkin body lotion.
Oh, I do.
Lori got that for me too. Ready?
This is the best day of my life? Question mark. This is so good.
Self-care.
Mary wants to know if we need any guests. Yeah. Oh my god, that feels so good.
And it smells so good. I love all
Wait,
of the
can we
like
get
warm
massages
scents.
together?
I have it around. Oh my gosh. I love to give massages. Oh my god.
She's really the
Look at Riley.
This is so good.
Need any guests? Mary says. Oh, Angela has one of the massagers.
You know what else? I hate to keep harping on the massage, you guys. But another thing that's good about massages is your posture.
Oh,
My
yeah.
shoulders are uneven because of when I have a really bad knot. You can see it on the news sometimes where my shoulders will be actually uneven because one is tighter. And it's really good for your posture and to loosen yourself up so that you can sit with your spine straight, right?
Yes.
It's important. I used to wear a posture brace.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of by choice. Like I just have like slumped shoulders and so I wear a brace under my clothes.
That's cool.
Yeah, it really helped.
You know what kind of massages I love? Like when I went to my nails done today, she always massages my hands. And because I have carpal tunnel in the skin, it always feels good. But
Yeah.
just in general, when like the hand massages, you don't realize like how worked your hands are until someone gives them a massage, and then it's like amazing.
Lori, what's your favorite part of a massage when you get one?
Oh my goodness. I love an all over body massage.
Yeah.
But neck and shoulders is where I carry all my
Yeah.
attention. Yeah. I've always been such a fan that Paul actually bought us a massage table. So we actually own a
There's
massage
like
table.
massage table. Isn't
Wait,
that
so
amazing?
when you have a masseuse come over, you already have the setup.
Well, I do, but she brings her own because
I told her she should
masseuses
bring it
are
over here.
and I sure will. I certainly can.
And she could give us massages.
Heck yeah. Okay, so you're going to get some more a little later, but I have to move over to Dave.
Dave,
would you-
sure.
My
oh,
mom.
yeah.
Wait, my mom.
Oh man, I can.
My mom
Oh
goes,
man.
Hi, Mom!
She goes, yes, Riley, you get them from your mom. I get the knots
Oh
too.
wow.
Thanks, mom. Wait,
Okay, Dave.
Mom,
look,
look!
Oh, it
look.
feels so good.
I haven't even.
Aw.
Look at it.
Mom, Carol, look.
Isn't that so cute?
Oh.
We need to make her one.
Yeah, we do. My mom says that she self-cares in the pool.
Yes.
Ooh. Maverick wants to know if we've ever tried a scent. Thank you so much for the massage, by the way, Lori.
my God,
That was
so good.
amazing.
That's some beautiful.
Have you guys ever tried a sensory deprivation float tank? No. But I've seen them. You basically go weightless. So like you go in a tank and you float so like all your muscles like have all the pressure released from them.
I would love that. Where can I find one?
Yeah, where can we find one? My mom says hi to you, Dave. Dave's busy, mom,
Dave's
but
getting a massage.
That is
Let's do
amazing.
some self-care hydration while you're at
Hydration?
it. Take your glasses off, Dave. We're going to hydrate. I use Ultimate Hydration Essence in Calming. It has aloe leaf and chamomile extract. It's oil of Olay mist. I carry this with me at all times because for whatever reason, my skin has been getting dry in this Humboldt weather, and you can just do a little
Oh,
hydration.
man.
And it's a little bit of, close your eyes, a little bit of chamomile, a little bit of a little bit of hydration essence on your skin, and it doesn't. You can do it if you have makeup on. You can do it with bare skin, and it just kind of like soaks into your skin and gives you a little.
Oh man,
That's really good.
it makes me want to cry.
Dave.
I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I was having a hard time paying attention to what you guys are saying. It feels so good. I know. This is amazing.
Kind of your way, Nos. Just
I'm a what the heck?
Wait, we should seriously book. We should book a massage.
We
We
should.
should go get a massage together.
We should.
Or we could call your massage therapist, and you have a table. We call another one.
Yes.
Double time.
there you go.
Double
There you go.
time.
Oh,
Wendy thinks that Dave's gonna fall asleep.
anytime. What a way to wind up the day. Oh my God.
Let's have our meditation music.
I have dry skin too. Actually, here's a fun fact that no one wanted to know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. I have psoriasis, and so my skin is like, I don't know if you're familiar with psoriasis, but it's like a skin thing. It's kind of like eczema, I think is what I would describe it as. So I get like really dry patches, but also on my face. Naz and I talk about this because we both have dry skin on our face. We can get like the dry under eyes, like the flakiness around your nose and your mouth. And so every single night, like a really good moisturizer is so important. And like this, hydrating mist, yeah.
And what's the oil that you use?
Oh, I use a rose hip oil, and I put it over all my skincare once it's done.
I want to try that oil. So I have all kinds of different like creams.
Oh yeah.
That one's really nice because it's a lightweight, like a gel type cream, so it's not a heavy cream.
With hyaluronic acid.
With hyaluronic acid. Everything that I have has retinol, hyaluronic and retinol. The retin-A, retinol, and glycolic acid or hyaluronic acid. This one is like a heavier one. If you want like a crazy intense, like you see it doesn't even come out, that would pour out because it's very like, use it. Just
very
do a little dab. And it's just like, it's very light, that one is.
Ooh, I
This
like
one's a
that.
little bit heavier.
Age defying.
Yeah.
Like plumps your skin.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually use this.
Hey, Olay, sponsor us.
Yeah, could you please? I use this
You have a lot of Olay.
Revitalift. Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh.
The Revitalift, this is 1.5% hyaluronic acid, like pure hyaluronic acid. So this little tiny thing is expensive, but it's worth it. And you put it on, and it kind of just like plumps and
You
turns
have
cell turnover.
really good skin.
I've been putting sunscreen on. I've been wearing sunscreen. So like when I was younger, I didn't have really good skin, and my dad took me to the dermatologist when I was 14, and he put me on a sunscreen every day, and I don't know, some medication at the time, but that it worked. But ever since then, I've been using a Cetaphil sunscreen every day, and that I think has been part of why I've been able to age probably better than I would have if I didn't use sunscreen every day. This is the one I'm using right now. It's a Cetaphil
Sunscreen is
oil
so
absorbing moisturizer. But my dermatologist says that now there's more research saying, you know how before they used to be like, it doesn't matter what percentage it is, just use it.
Yeah.
Now they say the higher percentage is better for you. So this one is an SPF 30, but they recommend an SPF 50. So I do need to up my SPF game.
Dave, what's your skincare routine? People
Yeah.
think your skin looks amazing.
You think so?
Yeah, my mom says Dave needs to share his secret. His skin looks
Do
amazing.
you want to do a mask?
Yeah,
while we're
what's your
talking about
secret?
this?
There is no secret. It is what it is. But I wanted to say something about the massage.
Oh yeah, please.
Because I think a massage, to me, I'm just rediscovering this tonight. It's really a celebration of who you are as a physical being. I know that sounds kind of, mystic or something, but we get into this groove where we got to have a cup of coffee in the morning to get ourselves perked up, and we get ourselves through the day, and we're driving through traffic, and we don't want we just become sort of machine-like. And the thing about a massage is that it slows everything down, and it gives you the sensation of being who you are and celebrating who you are. Because if your body can produce that kind of positive feeling, there's got to be something going on there. I just think it's, what the heck is that? Wrinkle. That's the treatment for my face. It's called wrinkle free. I just stick it on my face every day, and that's what it does. So I'm just a big proponent of the massage. I got to tell you.
Okay, Dave, this is what I'm talking about with the story. Like, if you did a story on a massage, right? And you and I both did a story on it, and I would end my story by saying, and so a massage is good for your mental health and your physical health. And Dave would be like, a massage is a celebration of who you are and your being. That's what I'm talking about. You always have these life lessons.
That's the way I feel about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dave, I think it's time for you to do a mask.
I think so.
A mask?
I do.
Do you guys want, where we have
also,
rose water and aloe?
Eddie says that dinner's ready.
Oh!
In the comments. He says that he and Paul are hungry.
Okay, we gotta go. Well, let's do our mask really quick, and then we'll let that sit, go have dinner, and if you guys have any burning desires.
Oh, this is about to be like serial killer.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Or do you want the charcoal one? The cream one?
Oh, I'll do this one. This one's good.
How do I open this? Do we have scissors? You can, honey, you can, if you're watching, you can eat without us. We'll be right there. And thank you for barbecuing for us.
Is my husband watching? Just kidding. I don't have one.
I don't know how to get this up.
Did my husband barbecue for me tonight? No, I don't have one.
Can you open this? Thank you.
Well, this has been so delightful. I really thank you for letting me come in to visit.
Fun.
Hey,
It's been
thanks
great
for coming.
visiting
Are you
with.
hungry?
Oh, I'm gonna head on
But
home.
you don't have a steak. You gotta have some steak or chicken steak.
Wait, Dave, do you want to see something kind of terrifying?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like super juicy.
It's a.
I feel like it's gonna get everywhere.
It is.
You know what? I've never done a mask.
Oh my god, this is gonna get everywhere.
Oh no. Can we get some towels?
Yeah, I feel like we need towels for
Here's
sure.
Dave, here's yours.
And I'm so happy too because, oh, thank you.
You'll hold that for a moment, please. Thank you.
Because,
Serial killer coming right up.
oh my God.
Honestly, the texture of it
It's
the
slimy.
feeling is slimy.
It's slimy. What is this? Laura, can you pull my? Yeah, thank you.
You're
So I can put my serial killer mask on.
be my pleasure.
I all of a sudden I
At
feel
least
like
it's not black.
I feel like Anthony Hopkins. Nice to see
Use
you.
the lotion or whatever that line is. The lotion's in the bucket.
Am I doing this right? I swear, I don't think this is how it's supposed to look.
Thank you, Lori.
Wait, my eye is missing.
Oh yeah, this is it, you guys.
This is not comfortable. This is supposed to be relaxing?
Just a moment. I think
Help!
you're relaxing.
Yeah.
Riley, I can
Oh,
do
man.
I can get this for you.
Thank you.
Well, if you weren't having a good Saturday, you sure are now watching this.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Try going
My
into a
eyeball.
bank with that.
Oh, there
on.
we go. There we go. Oh,
Do you
that's
think
nice.
we could
Thank
go on
you.
the news like this?
I think that's a good idea.
Hey, y'all.
Well, thank you guys.
On this note-
thank you.
On that note,
Thank you guys. Oh, and you want to know something, you guys? When you do a face mask like this, get the product and massage it up your neck. Oh,
get this. Wow.
you guys.
This is, I feel like this is an issue right here. This is not, this is. I can't laugh. It's gonna come off if I laugh.
You guys, is my mouth just huge or like?
I can't.
That is so weird.
Ah! Okay, wait. Is that good?
Okay.
Wait, where's the cucumber? Now
You
this is
guys-
official.
I feel like I'm the reality check between you two guys.
Oh, yes. Zen.
Okay. Everyone out there, have a great rest of your Saturday.
Please enjoy.
We love you, Diana. We love you,
Diana,
Hey, Diana,
thank
tell
you.
Morgan I say hi tomorrow. Nice facial attire. Yeah, Marvin, tell me about it.
Hey, darlings. The next one we'll probably do live from the Finnish spa in Arcata.
Ooh.
What? 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 Are you drooping? What?
Why is
it drooping? It's edible.
Oh my god.
That's a good idea.
I can't breathe. Falling. It feels slimy. It's slimy.
Oh my god.
Okay,
It's
let's
like-
take a picture.
Like,
Ready?
it's slowly, my
Selfie.
field of vision is getting like cut
Self-care
off.
selfie.
Just a second here.
Oh my god. You guys, this is
Barbie,
too much.
we need one with Barbie. Bring Barbie.
Marvin says I'm melting. Yeah, Marvin.
Marvin. Okay. Barbie, let's get into picture. Ready? Get in here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there she is.
Oh, I just
little
yanked
cutie
my
pie.
eyebrow.
Okay, ready? Everybody
Oh, my
say
Lord.
cheese.
Cheese.
I'm pursing my lips to be a shelf, otherwise it'll just slip right over my mouth. Okay.
I can't. Okay, wait. Let me
Love
do
you
one more
guys
time. Ready?
so much.
Okay, Dave, get in. Get in, y'all. Barbie, smile. Barbie, look over here. Call her, Laura. Can you call her? Ready? Dave, go like this. Dave. There you go. Over here. Look
Don't
at
look what?
Look at this one. Go like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You
Diana
are
says,
totally ridiculous.
Diana says her neighbor downstairs is going to report her for laughing so loud.
Oh, wait. We got to get our mugs in the shot. Okay, ready?
Mugshot!
Mug shot. Here we go. Here we go. And a 3.
Oh, the double stuffed Oreo.
And a 2. Oh, yeah. We still have Oreos that we need to dig into.
Oh my god.
No,
No,
we're on
that's
dinner
okay.
first.
We'll get it. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, ready? Back. Another selfie. Ready? Here we go. Hold it in. Hold it. Dave, over here.
Oh.
I don't know what I just did there. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. We did it!
Oh my god. My skin has never been so
Cheers.
moisturized.
Here we go. Still have steak.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for joining
Good
us
night.
for Self-Care Saturday. Terry, Diana, Miri, Marvin, Mooney, we love y'all. Mav,
See you
good
soon.
night, guys.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.